Hi, my name is Gabriela Salinas. You can call me Gabby. I studied marketing communications at Virginia Commonwealth University, and I am from Richmond, Virginia. To give you all a little bit background of myself, I am from El Salvador. I was born there in the capital, San Salvador, and that is where both of my parents are from. That's where my whole family is from. I never really grew up thinking that something was too scary for me. Anytime that I ever approached my parents with, oh, this is scary, this is frightening, I feel like they always sort of talked me down from the ledge, and they're just like, oh, it's not as frightening as you think. And so now I have that approach to pretty much anything in life. Nothing is as scary as it looks. What I bring to the table for work would definitely have to be my problem solving capabilities. I feel that when presented with an issue, I'm very good at understanding, analyzing, coming up with ideas, and then finding the one that best suits everyone's needs. If I had to change my first name, I would probably still give myself a name that packs a punch, that is still bold, on the longer side. So my full name is Gabriela. I really like the way that it sounds in Spanish. I feel that it's very strong. And I would probably name myself Xiomara or a Jacqueline, something that has a lot of personality. A phrase that I always say is, you have to go through it to get through it. Let yourself feel whatever you have to feel, whether it's a good experience or a bad experience. Go through it, and then you'll reap your rewards. You'll be able to actually see the positive or silver lining from whatever it was.
Hi, my name is Jimmy Franklin. I just graduated from The Ohio State University with a degree in marketing and a minor in nonprofit management, and I am from Cincinnati, Ohio. By the time you watch this, I will be in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and because customer development is having me move there to work on the target accounts. Going to Ohio State, I served as president of my social fraternity, Phi Gamma Delta, also known as Fiji, and then I was also on the executive board of my business fraternity, Delta Sigma Pi. I think what excites me about Unilever is the tangibility of the brands and about how many different brands Unilever has are brands with purpose. I really like the social mission and that connection that a lot of Unilever's brands have. That's not just soap, but when you buy that specific brand, you're also contributing your money to show that you support something greater than just a consumer packaged good. So my phobias are, I feel like one's pretty predictable. I've always been afraid of, when you're out in the middle of a really deep lake and you're swimming, your mind starts racing, what is underneath me. So I think really dark, deep water can definitely be scary, but I think also wax figures when you can't tell if it's real or not. Those really bother me.
Hi everyone, my name is Miguel and I'm originally from Miami, Florida. I studied at Cornell University and my major was hotel administration. I'll be working in the Charlotte, North Carolina office on the customer development team. I was actually named after both my grandfathers, so my parents combined Miguel and Angel to make Miguel Angel in Spanish. So I am the child of 2 Cuban immigrants, and I have 3 older siblings that live in states across the US. I would say that the first thing I notice about people is vibes. I will say that my vibe-ometer is really, really accurate. My zodiac sign is Virgo, and yes, I will remind everyone that Beyonce is also a Virgo. So the weirdest habit that most people call me out for is actually that I eat a banana with most of my meals. Regardless time of day, regardless if it's sweet or savory, I think a banana goes great with almost all types of food.
Hey y'all, I'm Alexandria Farkas. I attended Clemson University where I studied graphic communications and marketing, and my hometown is Travelers Rest, South Carolina. I'll be moving to Arkansas where I'll be working with the Walmart team. I have lived in South Carolina for my entire life, and right now we're actually at Bald Rock which is a really cool place about 30 minutes from my house. The scariest thing I've ever done would probably be walking in a swimsuit in front of hundreds of people for the Miss South Carolina Scholarship Competition. At Unilever, one of the things that I'm looking forward to the most is just interacting with people on a daily basis and experiencing that company culture firsthand. That was definitely one of my favorite parts about the internship opportunity, was being able to meet so many people in such a short period of time and really hear about what their purpose is and why they were driven to Unilever. Well, I love being able to work in a very analytical role and data-driven role, but I also think that it's really important to always bring your creative side, and editing and photo and video editing are some of my favorite things to do. One of my most treasured experiences would be the opportunity to volunteer with Tomasi DAR, which is a foster care home for children aged 6 through 18. Not only did it expose me to learning more about the foster care and foster care system here in South Carolina, but it allowed me to have fun little play dates and outdoor activities with some girls who are 6 through 12 years old. A weird phobia that I have is probably going to the lake, or especially going to the ocean. Just knowing that there's so many weird creatures that we don't really know about below me and I can't see them because it's dark, creeps me out a little bit. One phrase that I always say is everything happens for a reason. Based on the experiences that I've had in life, I find this to be super true. So basically I apply it to as many circumstances as I can to always have a positive outlook.
Brendan Boyle, Denison University. I'm a double major in French and Global Commerce with a minor in Economics. And hometown is Kennett Square, Pennsylvania. I'll be starting working for Unilever in Rogers, Arkansas, the Walmart's Mecca. I was born in St. Paul, Minnesota. I lived there for about 2 years. I then moved to Paris, France, where I lived there for 7 years. I ended up speaking French starting when I was 2. I'm still speaking French to this day. I moved back to Minnesota, where I lived there for a couple years, and then moved out to the Philly region. And since then, I've been growing up there. Hometown, it's the mushroom capital of the world, Kennett Square, PA. Woo woo. We produce over 50% of the mushrooms sold in the United States. We're in the middle of farm country, about 45 minutes outside of Philadelphia, too. So we're kind of right on the cusp of being, close to the big city. So what I bring to the table for work, huge amount of energy, huge amount of passion for the product, for the company, for the business. I can't wait to get started at Unilever. Second is I always, I think I'm going to bring a little friend in the competition. I want to be the best. I want to work for the best. And so, I'll definitely be working hard and competing with the staff at the same time, really trying to compete with our competitors to make sure that we're coming out on top every single time. So we have 4 boys in my family. Sometimes it's too hard to say all the pronunciations and all the syllables, so our dad likes to call us by our first letter of our first name. So I'm B. Fold and put away your laundry. I say that all the time. And then I find myself either just folding my laundry, not putting it away, or just completely not folding my laundry for a couple days. So that's definitely the rule that I preach but do not practice.
Hi, my name is Isabella Bernardini. I'm from Wilton, Connecticut, and I graduated from Southern Methodist University in Dallas, Texas, with a degree in marketing and French. Last summer, I worked on the global Amazon team in Seattle, Washington, and this year I'll be working in Englewood Cliffs. I'm planning on working from home in Connecticut until the offices open up, and then eventually I'll be searching for an apartment in New Jersey or New York. To give you a little background info on myself, I'm the oldest of 3 sisters who are my absolute best friends. I was raised by a stay-at-home dad and a working mother who instilled a really strong work ethic in me and my sisters. And a fun fact about myself is that I've lived in 5 different places: New York, Geneva, Switzerland, Cincinnati, Ohio, Wilton, Connecticut, and Dallas, Texas. A phrase that I always say is that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. With moving 5 times, though it's pretty tough always in the beginning, in the end it always works out. You end up experiencing the most amazing things. I have incredible friends all around the world now, and I wouldn't change it for anything. If I had to change my first name, I would change it to Annabelle. When I was a baby, my Irish great-grandfather could not come to terms with the very Italian name of Isabella, so instead he would call me Annabelle. And in fact, one year for Christmas, he gave me a clock with a picture of the 2 of us, and inscribed on the bottom it says, "Grandpa loves Annabelle." So I've always said that if I have a daughter, I would name her Annabelle.
Hi, I'm Natalie Romero. I graduated from the University of Florida with dual degrees in marketing and economics, and I'm from Miami, Florida. I was placed for my first rotation in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I will actually be moving there in less than a week from the time this was filmed. Both my parents were born in Cuba and immigrated here when they were kids, so I strongly identify as Cuban American. I love my culture, my traditions, my food, my language. My hometown, Miami, I think the best way I can describe it is loud. Loud in terms of like culture, so rich and loud in culture, food, you know, community, family. It's just big, like microcosm of Hispanic culture. Everywhere I go, I'm constantly switching between English and Spanish. It will always be home and I will always love coming home. I am looking forward to learning more and meeting more people because my internship experience was so great. I loved my team, I loved the people that I met, I loved the work that I did. So I'm excited to kind of get back into it. My family calls me Natalie, and that's because when my mom was pregnant with me, she was trying to teach my brother, who was like 1 at the time, to say my name, Natalie, and all he could babble out was Talili. So that was his name for me, and they ended up shortening it to Tali, and that's what my entire family calls me.
Hi everyone, my name is Jordan Malvo and I graduated from Cornell University. My major was in Applied Economics and Management and I'm from Dallas, Texas. My Unilever location will be the Inglewood Cliffs headquarters. Going to school in the Northeast, a lot of people that I became friends with and a lot of people I knew at school had never been to Texas or had never even really been to the South. A lot of people tend to think that Dallas has cowboys and people riding horses and people wearing cowboy boots. And I like to say that that is true, but there's also a lot of very metropolitan, cosmopolitan things going on in Dallas. It has a really great restaurant scene, a lot of great Tex-Mex. There's just a lot of great things to love about Dallas, and I hope all of you get the chance to come visit at some point. So what I'm most looking forward to starting my job at Unilever is getting the chance to work with a lot of amazing and incredibly talented people. What I bring to the table at work is I tend to be a very detail-oriented person, and I also think I'm pretty creative. My zodiac sign is Sagittarius, and I think that perfectly describes me because I'm very adventurous. One rule that I often preach but don't actually practice is getting a full night's sleep. I always like to tell my friends to make sure they go to bed early, but then I sometimes struggle to do that myself.
It's game show time. Hey guys, I'm Natalie. I am representing the South, but not really the South because I'm from Miami, Florida, and we all know that that's not real South.
Hey guys, I'm Jordan and I'm representing the South, specifically Dallas, Texas.
Hey guys, my name is Jimmy Franklin, and I'm representing Columbus English as I'm from Ohio, I'm from Cincinnati, but I was also born in St. Louis, Missouri, so I'll bring a little bit of that into it too.
Hi everyone, my name is Gabby. I'm representing the Southeast and more specifically Richmond, Virginia.
Hey everyone, my name is Miguel and I am representing South Florida, specifically Miami.
Hey everyone, I'm Isabella and I'm representing the Northeast, specifically Wilton, Connecticut.
Hey y'all, my name is Alex Farkas, and I'm representing the Southeast and particularly Travelers Rest, South Carolina.
Hi guys, I'm Brendan and I'll be representing the Mid-Atlantic, specifically Pennsylvania.
The word is C-A-R-A-M-E-L. Say the word.
First one, caramel. Caramel all the way.
Caramel.
Caramel.
Caramel, unless I'm trying to be fancy, then I would say caramel.
Caramel.
The word is C-R-A-Y-O-N. Say the word.
Crayon.
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 I know this one's supposed to be crayon, but I would absolutely say crayon.
Crayon.
The word is P-A-J-A-M-A-S. Say the word.
Pajamas.
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 The word is P-E-C-A-N. Say the word. Pecan.
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 The word is M-A-Y-O-N.
N-N-A-I-S-E. Say the word.
I don't know.
Ooh, that one's tough.
Let's see, we got
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise or Hellmann's.
Hellmann's, of course.
But specifically Hellmann's 30 ounce.
Hellmann's 30 ounce.
As you know, it sells itself.
Sells itself.
Sells itself.
It sells itself.
Core of the core.
It's the core of the core.
Core of the core.
Core of the core.
Keeps the lights on.
Keeps the lights on.
Mayonnaise.
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 Come on.
What do you call this? That is a soda. And if you say pop, like, no, just no.
I think because I'm from Ohio, I'm supposed to say pop, but I would say soda.
Soda, 100%. I lived in Ohio. I know they're gonna say it's pop, but it's soda.
Soda. But in the South, we definitely say it's Coke. A Coke.
Coke.
What do you call this?
That is a shopping cart.
Next one, I'm gonna go to the grocery store and get a shopping cart.
A buggy. In the South, it's not a shopping cart.
Shopping cart. People who call it buggies, that's just weird.
It's a buggy.
That's just weird.
Shopping cart.
That's pretty easy.
Let's get that straight.
What do you call this?
A sub.
A sub.
A sub.
A sub?
Oh, baby. From Eastern PA, that's a hoagie. That's a good looking hoagie right there.
What do you call this? That's a remote control.
Remote.
That's the remote.
And honestly, I'm shocked that this is in here.
Don't ever lose the remote.
Remote.
I have no idea what else you could possibly call a remote control.
It's a clicker. Final answer, clicker.
Like, what
Clicker.
is what?
It's a remote. That's definitely a remote.
So I'm about to be really embarrassed at what the prices of these things are and my guesses because I'm really bad at this. And I shouldn't be because this is my job now.
I should know these
I would guess that Dove deodorant spray is $10.99.
Okay, I would say Dove deodorant spray is $3.
$5?
$4.59. Close to $5, but under. The Knorr pasta sides chicken flavor fettuccine sounds delicious. I'm gonna say $2.79.
I can say without a doubt that the price of this Knorr item is $1.
That's probably 99 cents.
$1 or $2?
I'm thinking since it's a single packet, it's probably around $2.50.
That's easy. You see that all the time. That's $1 easily. You get 10 for $10. That's $1. No problem.
My guess is $4.94 for the pack of 20 Lipton tea bags.
Like, how much is a tea bag?
I want to say like $3.50. This one I'm the most confident about because I do drink a lot of tea.
$4.95.
Final answer, $5.99 to $7.99. Can I do a range? Is that allowed? Oh man, ice cream.
Ooh, ice cream.
I was on ice cream brands last summer, so I should get this.
So there's a lot going on in here.
So good.
So for the Breyers ice cream cake ice cream,
$3.99.
$4.99.
$4.99. I think.
Got the Good Humor chocolate chip sandwich.
I've eaten them. I've never personally bought them at the grocery store, so I literally have no idea.
For the Good Humor, I'm going to say $4.50.
$3.50.
How many come in that pack? Four come in the pack.
$9.
Magnum, that's expensive.
Magnum, you got a 3-pack of the double raspberry bars.
Good 7, maybe 8.
$6 to $8.
Probably sitting around $8.
Briar's Gelato. Ooh, this is fancy. We're gonna give it $4.69.
Briar's Gelato, definitely, like $6.50.
And maybe another 7 or 8.
$5.99 for the gelato because that's a step up.
$12.
Oh, there's 18 in there. There's 18 popsicles in there.
For the popsicle paradise,
$2.95.
$6.
$3.99 for the s'mores Klondike bars.
Klondike bars, you'll get those probably for around $6.25.
Klondike bars. Looks like a 6-pack. How about 4 for fun?
They're good. Like the Oreo Klondike bars, those are good. I'm really sad that Talenti's not on here because I could tell you how much Talenti costs because Talenti's my favorite, but I digress.
So for the ice cream, hold on. Get my glasses to do a little math here. Let's add up. So if we take the 8 and carry over the 1, I don't even know how much this is.
That's a total of what, $6.25, $3.50. It's about $10. $10 plus 6 is 16. 16 plus 8 is 24.
You guys are making me do math.
24 plus 350 is 27, and then
This is so bad.
if I bought all of them together, I would probably spend around
$24.78.
$30 to $40.
$33 worth of ice cream right there. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Well, I don't even have to calculate the price on this because we all know that at Unilever, ice cream is free. F-R-E-E. If you're an employee at Unilever or an intern, you get free ice cream. Breakfast, lunch, or right before you go home for dinner.
Sounds good.
How old were you when you found out Santa wasn't real? I was probably a little bit too old when I found out Santa wasn't real. I would say probably like 5th grade, maybe even 6th grade. It's kind of embarrassing.
Well, I believe I was in 3rd grade and I was climbing my neighbor's tree and they said, oh, Santa isn't real. And I was like, I'll show you, I'll ask my mom. And, well, I was wrong.
I was 8 when I found out Santa wasn't real.
I was probably 13 or 12. Actually, no, I was in 5th grade. Let me start over.
A little sad day, obviously, for everybody, including myself.
Hidden talent.
In high school, I did year-round theater and choir. And so I would say my hidden talent now is that I can sing.
My hidden talent is that I know how to play the clarinet.
My hidden talent is making it look easy to walk in heels.
My hidden talent. Well, if I told you, it wouldn't be hidden.
Favorite Unilever product?
I don't know. It's kind of a tough one.
Easily, Degree deodorant. I use that every day.
My favorite Unilever product is Vaseline, and it's so versatile. You can really moisturize. You can get like a nice highlight. You see, it really catches the light. You can also use it for your brows. Yeah, it gives you that nice natural boy brow, really fluffy, airy look. You see all the hairs. It's just such a great product. Get into it.
Pineapple on pizza? I love pineapple on pizza. I actually just ate pineapple on pizza the other day. So, yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Definitely goes on pizza.
No, definitely not a move. Definitely not a move.
If you like pineapple on pizza,
Yes.
That does not belong on a pizza.
And if you say no,
Go ask the Italians. They'll be disgraced.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
that's the move.
Pancakes or waffles?
because this is important to me,
Again, I love both of them so much.
waffles, and if you say pancakes,
Definitely pancakes.
I'm going to go with pancakes.
we gotta have a talk.
Waffles.
I like waffles better.
Never have I ever changed my major.
Never have I ever been born in the North.
Never have I ever been left-handed.
Never have I ever worked at Unilever before.
Never have I ever attended in-person college graduation.
Never have I ever been more excited to start this new career journey.
We are all Unilever future leaders.
We are CD Strong.
Alex, catch.
Natalie, catch.
Jordan, catch.
Gabby, catch.
Miguel, catch.
Isabella, here you go.